And hello everybody, it's Steady Teddy back again playing some more Ark Survival Evolved. Today guys, I'm here on Scorched Earth, wanting to do a little bit of testing with the different building materials, and the way they insulate against the heat. As we all know, Adobe is the best for this, but I don't think it actually is. While I was messing around with the text structures, I noticed something. It's got a very high hypothermic and hyperthermic insulation rating, well in excess of 400 to 500 for both. So I wanted to test this on Scorched Earth against Adobe and the standard thatch. So I made some test buildings. A small 1x2 building with a door and a window. Except the thatch building, because vanilla Ark doesn't have thatch window frames. Right guys, let's begin the test. Right guys, let's start with the thatch. I'm using thatch as more of a baseline for the test. So we're just going to walk inside, close the door and bring up the UI. So as you guys can see, the hypothermal insulation is 216 and the hyperthermal insulation is 295, which is not bad on Scorched Earth, but the downside to thatch is it's very weak, and most dinos can easily destroy thatch. So now it's time to test the Adobe. So just like before, walk in, close the door, bring up the UI, check the insulation rating. But I also want to test if having the window open versus closed creates any difference in the insulation rating. Well, as you guys can see, the hypothermal insulation is 216, while the hyperthermal insulation is 497, which is a huge difference to the standard thatch structure. So let's see if we open the window, it creates any difference in the rating. And nope, nothing's changed, so having the window open or closed doesn't really matter. If I was you, I'd just leave it as a wall, so it's a lot safer. Right guys, next we're moving on to the text structures. I know tech's a lot more endgame than the rest of them, but I do want to see if it has got better insulation ratings than the rest, since it is so hard to obtain the engrams and to build it as well. So now I've brought up the UI, you guys will notice something. That the hypothermal insulation is 555 and the hyperthermal insulation is 531, which is insanely better than both thatch and Adobe. They're both in excess of over 500 on the rating, which would definitely keep you cool. I'll just open the window again, just to see if it has an effect on the tech instead. And nope, nothing's changed on the rating, so having the window open or closed doesn't really matter. I understand tech is very endgame, and most smaller tribes won't have a chance on getting it. But if you're a big alpha tribe on Scorched Earth, maybe going tech is the way forward. Or playing on a boosted dedicated server, where you can get tech engrams a lot easier. Or even if you're playing on single player, where you can spawn the things in, so you've got a very well defended and very high insulated base. Just with its sheer strength, or its insanely high hypothermal and hyperthermal insulation rating. Right guys, if you did enjoy the video and found it useful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, it all helps out so much. Well guys, this is Steady Teddy, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Goodbye.